Do you want to create SEO content briefs in bulk? Let me show you how to do that with thruuu. So first, to access the tool, click on API and bulk tools, and then bulk SERP and briefs. Here you can start a new bulk process. First, enter a name, and then the type of bulk. In our case is brief, but as well you can create a SERP analysis in bulk, and there is another video about that. Click on continue. Now you have to enter the list of keywords, so you can enter it from a file or also copy paste some keywords. So I will do a copy paste from a Google Sheet, and I continue. Now you need to define the SERP to analyze, because the content brief generator of thruuu will extract real-time data from Google SERP. So in this case I will stick to the US SERP, but you can select any country, search engine, location and language of your choice. You can also include the search volume if you want. And there is some option here that I need to explain a bit further. Analyze content and analyze headings. This belongs to the SERP analyzer, so if you click these two checkbox, basically at the end your SERP analysis, if you're familiar with thruuu, you know that in the SERP analysis there is two AI tools here, to report that leverage AI to analyze the data. So if you check these two boxes, these two reports will be automatically done. Then you have to select a template. As well, you might know that the content brief for thruuu requires a template. You can create one or you can use the default one. But yeah, I will just take a demo template here, and then article type as well. You know that content outline, you can force a specific type. So here you can basically select one of your type or create a new one from here, or just leave it empty and then it will be just the default type. Next, you can start your bulk process. So finally, you can review all your keywords again if you want to remove some of them. And from there, you can start your bulk brief creation. Once this process is done, you will receive an email. So now we have to wait a few minutes until all the keywords has been analyzed by thruuu and the brief created. So after a few minutes, the process is done. You can also access all your analysis, all your bulk analysis from here. So content brief bulk, this is the one we just created. And when you click on it, you can see all the keywords that has been analyzed. And if you want to open a single brief, you can click here and it will open a single brief. And what you can see now is that the content brief is already filled. So with your writer directive, some guidelines, the search intent, the title also, description, the outline as well has been created. Obviously what you can do, you can still fine-tune your brief, and this is what's recommended. Now you can go into every single content brief and fine-tune them, review the outline, check the title and so on. Also what is cool is when you are on this view, you have 3 actions on the top. If you click here it will generate a report of all the SERP analysis, because remember, one content brief is always linked to a SERP analysis. So here I open the brief, but if I click here, I will open the SERP analysis that is linked to this brief. So these two elements come always together. So if you click here, you will generate the SERP report, but there is another video for that. What is interesting for us today is that you can also download all the briefs in doc version. So I click here and it will generate a zip file. And if I open the zip, you see that here I have everything in the shape of a doc. So all the briefs created are here, so you can also share that with your team or put that on your drive. Also, what is cool is that you can share individual content brief with a public link, but also you can get all the public links at once. If you click here, you will get all of them. Simply copy that to your clipboard, and you can maybe go on your favorite, let's say, tool like Google Drive, Google Sheet, or any other tool like Notion, and copy this. Here you have now the list of brief, the public link, and maybe here you can add more column like the writer, the status, etc. So you can here now just easily share all the public link. And so if I show you now that I click on the link, you will see that it opens a public version. So this is a public version. Your writer doesn't need to create an account. You can access that without being logged in. It's a read-only version. You cannot change anything. You can just read it basically and start creating a great article with based on this information. So here we go. It's quite straightforward to create content brief in bulk with thruuu. Access the tool, select brief, enter a list of keywords, generate, wait a few minutes, review your brief, share it with your team.